See how long it goes until my voice just gets entirely destroyed. Oh, shit. Oops. Hit the button and I didn't mean to. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Excuse me. Wow, that was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya. So, what happened? Well, actually, that's a good question because I don't remember what... Nope, still don't remember what happened. Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. Oh, nope, yeah, and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? It seems like it's like you don't get to the actual... Damn it, chair. I need to take this thing apart and figure it out. Yeah, pretty much. Well, no time to waste. Don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Did he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Maya always this excitable? She also wasn't there. It was Mia, not Maya. Come on, Phoenix. You're not that dumb. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Ah, Powers, that's right. Okay. 2, the Detention Center. October 19th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Mr. Wright. You did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? AWP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. Though that there's not really anything I can do to help. Ha 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 ha. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is not a laughing matter. Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's, well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for, 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. No, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Why am I getting congested now? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But, something in his work caught, Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now, everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's, pretty much, at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says, jump, he asks, how high, and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. He is a bit portly and out of shape. I'm just saying.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. But he, just, stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in, little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He, just gave up being a star, 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was, right when, Miss, Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Alright. Wait.
What's I got? What's I got? What's I got? Gonna show him anything? I don't want to show him that. I want to see what he has to say. Have you seen this before, Mr. Powers?
What's that? I've, never seen these steel samurais in my life.
These are the steel samurais that appear at live shows.
The fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this, really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know?
Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, back to the studio. No! No game. No game. That's not what I wanted to do. We move. We go to the studio main gate. October 19th. Global Studios. On gate. Yo, Windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really cool like this. Heck. I think our guard's down. Yeah? Bet we could even eat donuts in the guard station if we wanted. Do we do die? Whew, she's alive. Wondering about D. Vasquez, producer? The studio bigwig, love her. But she always gets away. Seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, director? Yeah, he's soft, but push over. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No? Totally doesn't. You are correct, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag a star down from the sky at Stamon. Calling him a criminal, a thief. Hey, I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. Listen to me, my poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Okay, she's not going on her rant. Why would he steal Powers' costume? Sneak by me. He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like, the director or the producer? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. It's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers isn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it.
Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk to them men, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By ourselves. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Let's just slide on over here. Have a look-see here. What's this? There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Also bent. Why is no one bringing that to anyone's attention? Alright. Move. Into the trailer. Let's see what's in here. October 19th. Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Where's my music, man? Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Looks like a penis up here, like right there. A little bit of a penis right there. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered about. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. But what about the crumpled documents? The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Which has already been here and gone, bitch. Alright. Hello, Miss Adelaide. How are you? Back outside. I don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. It's fine. Let's go see what's going on in the employee area. October 19th. Global Studios employee area. Oh, I'm sad to hear that you're sick, and I'm glad to hear that you are getting better. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. Oh, that's gross. Migraines like that are not fun. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues laying around. Yo! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. What voice did I use for Gumshoe? No. No touching. Eek. That's an oddly sick... You have... I'm assuming you get sick often. Wait, no, I know that. Well, way to be prepared. Thumbs up. Here, I'll throw you one of these. Kapaya. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack. You were 17. I guess it can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Just happy to have music. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills, huh? Or how? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. A science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? I don't know. Everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation? Tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Oh, pal, I hate to admit it. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How was Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Oh, talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. That means... Yep. Sounds like the one who got Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Alright. Anything I can show him that might get me more information? Yeah, let's show him this. I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal, i.e. nothing. And this voice for Gumshoe doesn't feel right. I'm pretty sure I used a different one. It's okay. It's okay. My voice can handle it. The remains of the employees' lunches are scattered about. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. T-bone on one state. No. Grade's still lying there. Oh, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Speaking of, where is she? Let me slide on over here. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? WP's innocent. Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh. I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do such a thing? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some... dirt? What dirt? Dirt? You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again.
They left the film set to the way it was.
Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? Or, yeah.
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
What? Why?
Oh. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure.
Nick, do something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
And this is?
A fan collected all of these photographs. Kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think he would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Oh, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Would you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I could tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. It was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
Oh wait, no. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if the word got out.
I see. Oh, excuse me.
You know who knows more about this? Ms. Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Assuming she'll talk. I hope she'll talk. Alright. Do.
What, you still slinking around? You like to play so much, why don't you take over for me?
Old windbag doesn't look so good.
Yeah, everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
Stop. Hammer time. Why don't I have that queued up? Fuck! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
I am...
Nichols.
Nichols? Nichols. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jackhammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnippers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' suit. You expect me to believe that rubbish?
But you have some kind of proof. Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Mm-hmm. I got proof. Sorry, Ms. Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Found on the table bears Jackhammer's fingerprints.
What did I yell?
Here's your proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
A bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on them.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer.
Rest your soul. His old bag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
His old bag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. He has ties to the mafia. He silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, he became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
His old bag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Old Bag.
Here, take this.
Look at this photograph.
Wait a second. This is
This is a picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Cool. Back outside to Studio 1, go back to Studio 2. Nope, not gonna present it. Slide over. Will you say something about this, please? Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. Show him a hand. No, I didn't. It's not even looking. There. What? Where did you get that? Well... Old pig. Old... She means the security lady. Miss Old Bag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger. Don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Oh boy. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Doo-doo-doo-ba-doo. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. Used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him.
And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
I bet she did run him hard. Oh.
But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was the big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. It gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Who are they? Professions. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No.
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez. Coming down to the precinct with me. Now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You saved us. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. It feels so good. It's so good. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
That was a little premature, but I think that works right there.